What's going on, everybody? It's your boy LightingMan here. I came as KeetsOut here. You already know here, we're back with another video. Today's video, we are going to be looking over everything that's coming into Season 9. Everything that you must know in Season 9 before you head to your first game. And all the other type of stuff in today's video. So, today's video, obviously, we got the fire range all ourselves. You're going to be learning a lot of things coming to Season 9. And I hope you guys are excited for Season 9 as I am. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see some more Apex Season 9. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to this video. Into this video, obviously, like I said, we're going to tell you everything what's in Season 9 in Apex. Because a lot of things can change in Season 9 with new characters. And then obviously with the new weapon we just got. A lot of things has been changing. But well, I would say a lot. Well, not that. Well, a lot has changed. I will say. But anyways, without further ado, let's just start out with. Obviously, these are the people that are using the freaking legend. Let's start with the legend real quick. So let's talk about Valkyrie real quick. Valkyrie, she looked like she gonna be an interesting legend playing this season. She ain't gonna be as OP like Horizon, but she's gonna be looking like she gonna be an interesting legend to play in this season. Because let me tell you something right now. As you can see, I'm using her. And I've been practicing with her for like literally hours. And man, you gotta learn her move a lot. So the Valkyrie, obviously, with her passive. Let's talk about passive real quick. Obviously, you see the fuel tank for the right side. That's her fuel getting filled up. You can do two things. Well, some players gonna use hold down and target, let it go. Me, her passive is basically like a jet. You have to press A. And like this in order to, you know, get air. And to move forward, you just move forward to get air. Now look at your right. Obviously you're gonna see the fuel tank is gonna be fueling up, but it's gonna take a slow amount of time to fuel all the way up. So be careful on how you're pushing and all the other type of stuff, because or going up to high areas and all that type of stuff as well, because there'll be times where you want to get to high area but you're a little on fuel. So you gotta be careful. Like I have some thoughts. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could use this with push. And of course, it just take me out of the game for no reason. Awesome, you love to see it. All right, I just got back into the game because I don't know why this game randomly just take me out of the game for no reason. But anyways, like I said, you could use the jet honestly to kind of like get high ground, or to like kind of push your enemies, but like in a careful kind of way, or take a hike or take some advantage towards them, so that way that you can take some advantage. Now you could get away in this game by like going up in the air to avoid getting hit, but I thought you probably gonna get hit by the enemy team unless they're ass like me. But I thought they're not. So like I said, you can use that. You can use the jet in multiple ways, like hike, you know, push towards the enemy, or like taking hike but taking advantage like towards the enemy. I think I say like a first one. But anyways, now we got that out the way. Let's talk about her tactical real quick. Her tactical is basically like this. I need to grab like R99 or to show them or something like that. Alright, so tactical. Her tactical is basically like someone's already using a thing and all types of stuff unnecessary. So tactical is basically this. It's basically swarm of rockets. You hold down like your L button, the web button you choose. It's like a swarm of rockets that you can see on the target screen. You can see a swarm of rockets going in, and all of a sudden, as the swarm of rockets going in, they will try to do not as much damage, but like do like a good amount of damage to where it will destroy the enemy, which basically like slowing them down. So as I fire my rockets, all their rocket arrow, you see the lighting right there, it's destroying my enemies. I'm slowing them down, so I can just easily go in and shoot them. I can see a lot of people using this. Oh, and by the way, the I think the cooldown is like 20 something seconds too. Just to be pointed out, so you can't use this like spammily and all type of stuff. Because this tactical looks like it's not over powerful, but it's showing you to like be careful with how you're using it and all that type of stuff. So that way, you can like show you how to be careful how you use it in order to get towards the enemy and all that. So I can see why they did that. So like I said, you can use this in many ways. Like you use your tactical to attack an enemy, right? Attack an enemy from right there. Right if it's on air or ground with the rocket, it don't matter. And you just distorting him, though. You got if you're gonna distort you're distorting your enemy, you gotta go for it. Well, not go for it. You gotta use it to your advantage as much as you can, because you could destroy, like you could just distort it or stun enemies. Distort, I'm gonna use distort. I'm gonna use stun. You can stun enemies in so many ways. With this, well, not many ways. More like you can stun enemies on pulling on air. It's basically the exact same thing. So I can start enemies on air and all that other type of stuff, and just go down and just blaze and shoot them, and just blazely shoot them. Like pretty much it, right? But here's the thing. Here's the catch. Once you're up in the air, you can barely use your weapon. Well, you can once you're up in the air, you can't use your weapons and all that. You literally have to. The only way you can use is your tactical. That's pretty much it. The only way you could probably use your weapon is when you get off from the air and go down like I did, and you can use your weapon like I did right there. That's basically how you can use it. I can see many people, if you're just doing this, using the tactical. Okay, just like what the fuck, man. And you can just go up in the air, use Valkyrie up in the air, go down, destroying the enemies. I can see many people using this like that, and I could probably use it like this too if I get better at it. See, I can see many people doing that. Like she's really interesting character to use. Like I said, I suggest you go ahead and try her, because I'm gonna lie, I haven't tried her yet, but I'm interested to see, because I'm interested to see. Like Fuse, I was interested in Fuse at first, but then it took me like 1 week to not like him, because he was not like he was not a legend that I would play without that in the long run. Like, so there was something wrong with his ultimate and his tactical, and he need to get a buff. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with Valkyrie, because she looks like she'd be an interesting legend. Maybe replace Horizon, because what I'm about to show you guys gonna be thinking, oh, Horizon could possibly be dead. I'll tell you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the new legend. Well, wait, hold on, I forgot to show you guys this. Her ultimate, obviously, her ultimate's like this. You basically are getting like, until you're getting trapped like by enemies, right? Like there's these 3 enemies right here, right? One, like there's enemies, right? 1, 2, and 3, right? All third parties, right? In here, you're fighting this other team, right? You can basically do this. Hide behind cover. Come up here.
Ready for burn. How copy? Burn is good.
And basically go up in the air to where you can just escape and let those 2 teams and fight. It's basically like a jump ship you can use from the start, and that's what Valkyrie did. Like, this is huge, because every time when you get into a third party and you feel like you need to get out, this will be a great time to use Valkyrie. So yeah, that I can see people doing this. Like, this is really cool. I like her ability, and her tactical is really nice too, because you could destroy the enemy, you can stun the enemy too, and then shoot her at the same time, which is really cool. I like that. That's really nice. So, and a jetpack too, so that way it make it difficult for enemies to hit them. I mean, hit her. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Really nice. I like this. I like this character Valkyrie. I hope that she's really good in the long run, because I hate to see a new legend that comes in the game, right? And that new legend is not that good. And next thing you know, nobody don't use that legend for the next a week or so. Maybe people use this legend. Maybe people use like new legend for the next 2 weeks or so. But majority of the legends are probably gonna use maybe a week, and then it'll go back to roots of legends. So hopefully the Valkyrie becomes really good, and then I see a lot of content creators using her, because I like when people use the legends, but If they're not as good as they say they are, or as I say they are, then I don't see me using the legend. But hopefully, but this Valkyrie chick can really prove us all wrong. Because she could be my main to replace my lifeline. To replace my lifeline main. I'm still a lifeline main, just that, well, I'm about to show you guys a lifeline. Yeah, she's definitely dead. But I got a separate video to talk about that. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, so, anyways, now that we're done with the new legend, I figured, I figure since we're talking about legends, let's go with the no legend. So let me go right here. Not exit lobby, dumbass. Here, so Valkyrie. She's a recon legend, obviously, as well. Like I told you guys last episode, she can skate in that circle. Also, let's talk about the legend real quick. So there's buff and nerfs to these legends. Fuse has a nerf. Fuse has a buff. I think his buff is this. He has two cannon, two cannon thermite grenades, or not thermite grenades, two cannon grenades he can throw down, and his ultimate does double the damage. So that's really interesting. I guess Fuse to get that. Really interesting. I think that's pretty much it for Fuse. Let's go with the no legend. Horizon. This is a big nerf. Horizon's nerf. Oh my gosh. This is what everybody waiting for. So Horizon obviously she's been probably the most powerful legend and literally took race spot just by a single season, which is crazy. Like, no one expected her to be that overpowerful. Hell, I expected her to be this overpowerful. I did, but I didn't expect her to take race spot. Like, that's insane. To take a race spot, like, that's insane to me. But she eventually ended up taking race spot. But anyways, so Horizon's nerf, I think it has something to do with her gravity, getting slowly to get up Horizon. And that it takes a long time to slowly rise into gravity. And you get like 2 seconds to get off the gravity spike, so maybe 1 or 2 seconds to get off the gravity thing, and that's basically it. And then on top of that, I think her tactical ability, you can use her tactical for it went from 50 seconds to 18 seconds. I think that's a huge nerf right there. I think they I think they did so with her gravity where she could go up the gravity for 2 seconds and she gets off. I'm not sure, because I'm showing you guys this. Let me see it again. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, okay, yeah, she get off the gravity spike 1 to 2 seconds. And the reason why her technical takes 18 seconds to get her back. That's a huge nerf. Let me explain why this is a huge nerf. Because Horizons, some of you may not notice, when I play as Horizon, I tend to get hurt a lot, and the only way the best solution is out of it is that tactical ability. And that tactical ability not only helps you, but guess what? As you can see here, it helps me get away from enemies, not get hit, and I use my shield while this whole thing happening. It literally helps me to get literally get me out of the situations. That technical get so many Horizon mains out of the situation, and myself out of the situation as well. And I use and it gives me opportunity to not only shoot back at the enemy, but also avoid enemies' bullets, but also gives me shield. But because of that nerf, that nerf really killed Horizons, I will say. It probably killed the Horizons. I wouldn't say probably kill. I say more it tried to get balance chase towards Horizon, but more likely kill them, because now not only do you have to use a tactical for 18 seconds, you gotta wait for tactical. You gotta wait 18 seconds for your tactical to be rebuild up, but also you can't be up in the air for more than 2 seconds. So here you go, right here. See, look. Here we go. 1, 2. Well, 3. Well, it's kind of 3 seconds or 2 seconds. I must not count right. So for all the Horizon mains, this is a huge nerf. I feel bad for you guys, but be careful with, but here's my advice to you. Be careful when you use the tactical ability because because they literally trying to Apex is really trying to make ways to balance the legend. But here's my advice to you: be careful when you use the tactical ability. Use it at the right time, at the right moment, so that way you don't feel like you need to use it. Use it, you know what I'm saying? That way you feel like, okay, I need to use it now. But use it at the right time, at the right moment. If you're getting hit by the enemy, use it. If you're trying to get away from the enemy, use it. But use it to where you don't need to get shield and all that type of stuff. Use it to where like you need to get like wait for enemies or take high ground and all that type of stuff. Because there have been many times that there have been many Horizon mains. They were like, you know, I'm just gonna take, you know, some shield on and all that type of stuff. But I'm telling you, this nerf right here, this is huge. This is a huge nerf because I'm telling you, you can't be standing up in the gravity lift forever. It's gonna pull you down. So if I were you, Rising Mains, I would rethink my strategy basically as much as I can. And the only way I can rethink my strategy if I was a Rising Main, I would try to take height with the Schick, and I would just try to take height with the tactical ability, or try to, you know, take height with the tactical ability, or use it, or throw it at an enemy so that the way that, you know, they could get hit with the gravity spike thing, and then you hit that way. You know, it'll confuse the hell out of them, and they won't get hittable. So yeah, that's what I would do if I was the Horizon mains. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Horizons. Let me know what y'all think about that nerd down below in the comment section down below. So anyways, now we got that out the way. Let's see. Rampart, I don't care about her. Loba, this I need to talk about. Loba, her bracelet. I tried this out off camera. They talking about, I think Apex people talking about her bracelet was has some kind of like ability where you can throw the bracelet and you keep on moving, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the bracelet wrong. But as I try to throw this bracelet, right? I try to throw this bracelet and I'm moving, right? However, it still has the exact same animations though. See, look, right here. This is the newly buff Loba. Maybe I'm using it wrong when I'm throwing a bracelet. I'm not sure. But, like, I don't know. Like, I don't see nothing, like, change from Loba. If I may correct it. Because I'm using the bracelet, right? I'm using the bracelet, right? Because the bracelet was supposed to do, it was supposed to give me, you know, a chance to run fast when I'm in the animation, probably put back my bracelet on, or when I'm trying to throw the bracelet. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to give me a chance to, like, you know, give me a chance to, you know, run away from the bracelet, or, you know, walk or run fast while I'm putting the bracelet on. But nothing's changed. I see nothing's changed. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe some other content creators could post this, or like post something in their own perspective, and then they'll see if it'll work from there. But I don't see nothing change from Loba's bracelet. They said that they was going to do something to the bracelet, talk about like making it to where you can move while you putting something on. I don't know. Maybe I might get the patch on wrong. I might go back and look at it. But this is Loba's new buff, I guess. It has something to do with the bracelet. Maybe the buff is basically her bracelet getting fixed because it has been bugged most of the time, I guess. I don't know. It says that they're trying to fix the Loba's like bug bracelet that has been dealing with since she first came out. I guess maybe that's what they were trying to do. I don't know. I could be wrong, but feel free. Let me know in the comments down below if I missed anything about the Loba bracelet. But anyway, let's move on from Loba. Remnant. That's nothing about the Remnant. Crypto. I think his drone can now get care package now. That's pretty much it. Watson, nothing. I think this is huge. Watch this, another huge nerf. Let's see. I mean, by the way, the Loba, that was a buff for Loba too, by the way. Octane's nerf. It's basically the steal. Jump pass cool, right? But watch the steal. Look at the health. Yeah. Yeah, his health. That's huge. If I'm an Octane main right now, I would be worried, honestly. Because I would be worried. I wouldn't be worried as much because let me show you why this nerf is huge. Because you take away some of your like I would say maybe about you're taking about at least 1/4 of your HP just so you can run away. That's huge on one. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing, I think, because it makes you, make you become like choicey. You know what I'm saying? Make you choose your options. To, like, right, should I use it? Should I use it now? Jump pad and all that type of stuff. So I wouldn't say that this is a bad nerf. I say it's more like, okay, it's an understandable nerf, and maybe it's time to use it. I mean, I understand most of the Octane mains are gonna get mad, and all of them gonna say that like, what's the point of buffing Octane? You already buffed this so many times, and now you want to nerf them. I think though, according to like the patch, they said Octane is too fun because despite him using the stem, I think he was still like, I guess I wouldn't say overpowerful, but more like, he was still like he was like usable to a point where anybody could use Octane with no risk of using the stem. So maybe that's why they kind of like got rid of, like, we're gonna make sure people are going to be careful using the stem. So maybe that's why they did this. I can see why they did it. I understand why they did it. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be worried at all, like I said, because if you look at this, look at the health meter that I'm about to show you real quick again. Yeah, it's kind of to get 20 HP to your health. Basically, you're down to 80, right? Obviously, with the buff he had before, where his still health will still faster. I wouldn't say this kind of a huge nerf. I wouldn't say this is kind of bad on Octane. I wouldn't say it. I'd say it's more like Octane's still usable. Like there's nothing wrong. I feel like Octane still be okay. For all your Octane main out there, I wouldn't be too worried about it. You guys will be fine. But for us Horizon and Lifeline mains, and probably Loba mains, we got an issue this season probably. So Octane mains, you guys are still fine in my opinion. You guys will be fine. And there's nothing to worry about. If anything, use this as a okay, understanding kind of a thing, and take this point using other strategies of using the stem and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much the Octane man. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think about the Octane nerf. I mean, I thought they would never touch this man again after the nerf. I mean, after the buff he had. But I guess he was too fun according to the respawn people. But anyways, now we're done. Octane, Mirage, Caustic, nothing about them. Bangalore. Ah, yes, Bangalore. Yeah, Bangalore. Look at this. Bangalore Smoke. This is basically Bangalore basically got a nerf, right? You're not gonna believe this. Bangalore had a nerf. I know what y'all thinking. What's her nerf? Basically her smoke. Her smoke is not gonna do any damage towards the enemy team. That's basically Bangalore. So let's move on. Anywho, Wraith. She has a use buff. Same as Watson, which I forgot earlier, but Wraith Watson got a new Wraith Watson Lightfly got a huge buff. Y'all ready for this? The low profile is gone. For Wraith, Watson, and Lifeline. Meaning that they won't get extra damage hit. So basically Wraith, Lifeline, Watson, they're free from the low profile. Low profile is gone from every single legend in this game. Low profile is no more. Which is, to me, is a good thing. Because it makes up for kind of for the nerf that I'm about to show you guys the Lifeline. And it makes Wraith mains more of a chanceable to get back in the top rank they were before. And it kind of makes Watson more playable. Kind of. So yeah. I would say it's kind of a good thing. I was going to say it's kind of a bad thing for Wraith because Wraith is still difficult to hit. But because the successful of the hitbox of Wraith, they decided to remove low profile. Basically, Wraith's successful hitbox was so successful, they remove it. Understandable. So yeah, that's pretty much Wraith. That's pretty much what the low profile for all these legends. So Wraith, that's basically her huge buff. Pathfinder, they had nothing change going around. Let's see. Let's talk about Lifeline, my main. I'm kind of gonna have to make a separate video talking about this, honestly. Well, you know what? I might as well just make a video about this right now. I mean, I got a couple minutes to slide on this one. So, Lifelines has a huge nerf. Apparently, let's take the drone out real quick. Obviously, the drone does not have a shield anymore, which that's kind of sad for me, honestly. But her care package, apparently it gives you guaranteed loot and all that, which I don't care about because I get guaranteed loot from the Battle Royale or arenas. And they kind of like, I guess, made a buff for tactical health, which in my opinion, people could use medkits or syringes to make up for it. That's basically it. Oh, and you can revive two people with the same animations too as well. That's basically so. Lifeline basically, my main had a. She basically have a nerf and a buff. That's basically it. She had nerf and a buff. I honestly, I was gonna not say anything and just like, you know what? I'm not surprised they did this. But I'm gonna say things right now. So here's my thoughts on this whole Lifeline buff thing and nerf thing. I feel like they should keep the shield and make it like where it has HP, so the other way the enemy team can still hit the shield with the HP and all that type of stuff with the shield, and so that way that it not only benefits Lifeline but also it benefits other players that want to kill the other team or down the other team or BM them. You know what I mean? So I feel like they should add a health, shield towards the shield with towards the drone, or better yet, like living the drone or living the shield thing that they can get like timed it or cool down it to where they use the heal thing for the drone. But I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. I feel like without this drone, Lifeline is gonna be unusable and not playable. I'm gonna say that right now. The reason why I say that is because that's basically what I played as Lifeline for that reason. I'm sure other mains have played Lifeline for that main reason as well. Because without that shield, it's gonna make her unusable. I have a gameplay on Lifeline, I'm gonna show you that really soon, of why it doesn't make any sense to why they need to remove it, because I can tell you right now, if there was like an enemy team and that was coming up to me and they know about this nerd or something like that for Lifeline, and I'm trying to shield them up and I'll try to like revive my teammate up, they're gonna beat me. They're gonna shoot the teammate down again and fully kill him, which that's not good. And on top of that, it just makes it a nightmare for Lifeline mates out there. I mean, the whole point of the shield is to protect the teammates, right? And without it, it's completely leave them literally out in the field for them to get fully killed, which is crazy. And I feel like, man, this is gonna kill Lifeline mains, and it did. Yeah, I think it did. It's gonna kill a lot of Lifeline mains. A lot of people are not gonna use Lifeline. I'm telling you, man. I mark my words. I feel like this season, the Lifeline mains are gonna officially be dead, just like Horizon mains are gonna be dead. And it's just crazy, man. I know a lot of people gonna say that. Well, it kind of distributes now. I feel like Lifeline's still usable. Maybe in arenas, maybe arenas could be for Lifeline. But for Battle Royale in general, which I mostly played, she's not gonna be that useful anymore. I'm sorry. I love Lifeline to death. I'm a Lifeline main, and to see this happening, it's kind of disappointing. And I know a lot of people, a lot of content creators, are pissed off about the shield thing, but they also need to understand that the whole point of Lifeline is the shield thing. So I feel like removing it is not the solution. I feel like making the HP for the shield thing or making a cooldown system for the shield thing could be suitable. That a way that it will be a cooldown system for the shield thing, and that always us lifelines don't have to be ruined. So yeah, that's my opinion. I just feel like without that shield thing, we're really unuseful into any scenario in the game. The tactical, I know some of you think about the tactical thing. Let me remind you real quick. People could go ahead and use the tactical, right? This tactical, right? But people could go ahead and use med kits and syringes and shields, even fuse kits that will make up for the tactical, which is my heal thing. And in the care package, no one does not like the Lifeline's care package, even if it's guaranteed, because you can literally go around the map, find attachments and even shields to get some some help. You know what I'm saying? Without the Lifeline care package. And on top of that, like I said, shields. You can literally find a blue shield, people will be okay with that. Purple shield, people will be okay with that around the map. And plus, if you think about this as evil shields, right? They can literally build up damage, right? You know, to get to the next level of shield, right? I can literally build damage to get to the blue shield to the purple shield. It's easy. Like, literally. And, yeah, that is my opinion. I feel like with this care package, with this whole lifeline nerf and buff, it's a good and bad thing, but mostly a bad thing, because without that shield thing, the team could just come up and just kill her just like that. And a team like that. And they won't be so intimidated by it. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But I don't know, but let me know what y'all think about the lifeline nerf. Like, please let me know. Let me know what y'all think about these nerf and buff for legends, period. So let me know what y'all think about that. Anyways, let's move to the final legend that's got, I think Bloodhound got nerfed. So let's talk about Bloodhound real quick. So Bloodhound's Allfather, which is the tracker. You see anything strange on the tracker? The tracker was basically the Allfather. They removed the feet, they removed like the footprint stuff for the tracker. So meaning that you won't see any footprints or anything we scamming from the tracker. The reason why they did that, I think, is because they want to limit, third parties, I think. And on top of that, they feel like with the passive, you're already like scanning through the trackers of knowing where they at, which is understandable. So I think that's why they removed it, and it's just focused on the passive to do all the work for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for all the legends. Nothing else changes for the med kids and anything. Nothing really did change at all. Obviously, the bow is 100, level 100, 110. Let's talk about the bow check bow real quick. The new bow real quick. Obviously, with the new bow, it does. There's the 2 hot bow kits too. With them, I'll just grab that as well. With this as well, you could add sights to the bow. It could be this sight. It could be any sight in the game. For real, as long as you have these. The bow does fantastic damage. If you hold the bow, it'll do 70 for damage to the body. If you hold the bow right, you know what I'm saying? And if you hold the bow again to the head, it'll do like 123 to the head. Now you can do both. You can throw a bow quickly, but it'll do less damage, like 25 to the body and all that. You can keep doing that, right? To the head. 31. So yeah, that's basically it. Now for the bow attachments, rounds split into blast patterns on firing. So basically like a shotgun. You gotta come up closer and it'll shoot patterns. It got the red symbol on it. Makes it say like you use a symbol of a shotgun, and you gotta come closer to use it. That's basically it. So that is the splash shatter caps. The fire rating at perfect moments increase fire rating. So basically, you can quick draw faster if you perfectly time your fire rate. For example, you hold the bow and you fire it again, like, and you time it. You try to fire, you shoot at it. You try to like time it. Your bow will shoot quickly. So you gotta time your bow. That's what the fire. That's what that thing's for. That thing is called Deadeye Tempo. So be careful. So yeah, it'll get you like a fast fire rate. So I'll make wonders of that one. So that's really cool. Now you probably don't be surprised if I don't use this bow. This bow's sick. I would like it. I will admit this bow's sick, but I suck at it. So don't be surprised if I don't use it. So anyways, with the new longbow, with the new attachments of the longbow, unfortunately the scope pieces for the wingman and the P2020's hammer points are both gone because of these two bow check bows are going to be in the game. If you don't believe me, I'll show you the wingman real quick. The only thing you can use a hot bow kit is the quick draw one. No scope piercer, none of that. And you still don't believe me? Look at this. The hammer point is gone. It's not in the loot anymore. It's literally gone. It's not even here. Yeah, it's not even here. It's not even here. It's literally gone to the pool. It's literally going to the to vault. Like it's gone. Now, with that out of the way, Triple Take is now in the care package. And what's coming out? It's my favorite shotgun in this game. Everyone's favorite shotgun in the game. Peacekeeper. Yay. But and on top of that, it comes back with a charge too. With a choke too. So Peacekeeper comes with a choke. That's making the gun OP already. People can use this as a sniper and just shoot at that far range. Like that's why this is everyone's favorite shotgun. This is why I love when people use it. It's just so amazing. It just feels like so amazing, man. Like I will use this. I'll probably use this along with the Evil 8 all day. Fuck the damn massive and probably the Mozambique. Mozambique got some love too as well, which I'll show you that. So this Peacekeeper finally came back after so many seasons. Ever since season 4 when it was vaulted. Now it's coming back in season 9. Hopefully sooner or later Prowler comes back too. I want the Prowler to come back so bad. So anyway, with that being said, the Peacekeeper comes back. Teacher Tay is going to the vault, which is unfortunate because I really want Spitfire to go in there. Cause a lot of people were annoyed by the Spitfire, literally all season long. That season 8. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about that down below in the comment section. Anyways, with that, I think there's one more we need to go for to check it out. That's the Mozambique. The Mozambique. It has 6 bullets now. You can literally shoot 6 bullets into this gun. I will say this. Unfortunately, I love the Mozambique, but unfortunately, it does not have a hammer point no more. Same as the P2020. I really wish they had kept the hammer point. Because imagine 6 shots with the Mozambique with the hammer point. You will be raging. Like, that's crazy. But hey, though. I did want the Mozambique to get like more shots than instead of 4, they changed to 6. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I'm cool with the Mozambique now. The Mozambique, it has potential now to literally like be good, even without a hero point. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on everything, the legends, everything I know about it. I mean, there is this new arena, the Arena 3v3 Arena mode, but that's gonna be in a separate video and other content as well. I think that's pretty much it. Nothing else to say. If you got watched, leave like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about all this, what I pointed out down below in the comment section down below, everything that I talked about. And feel free if you want to ask questions about it still. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's everything in season 9. I mean, not like literally there were some changes, but literally there were a lot of changes. Clearly there was a lot of changes in this alongside with a new weapon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.
The voice of the demon is the voice inside your head. The voice of the demon will make you feel dead. The voice of the demon is 100% real. The voice of the demon is the one you need to kill. The voice of the demon is the voice inside your head. The voice of the demon will make you feel dead. The voice of the demon is 100% real. The voice of the demon is the one you need to kill.